What up, guys? Kevin here. So I just beat Trails Through Daybreak 2, the demo, not the game. I want to share my thoughts because there's a lot of heat behind this game. I don't want to make it sound like everyone's negative on this game. I think it's just like maybe one or two YouTubers and their negative opinions on it are reverberating across the fandom. Because I played a pretty damn awesome game. And so shame on those people. Shame on them. Shame. No, they're entitled to their opinion. However, my opinion on people who play Trails games before the English localization, the proper English version comes out, I do think you're getting a different experience. I think you're forcing yourself to be that person. I need to play it and have an opinion on it right away. Like, the games come out in Japanese. I don't know anything about the games. The only bad thing though is sometimes when I hop on YouTube when the Japanese version comes out, then I'll see someone streaming it like, oh great, yeah, that person's in this game. Yay. That would have been a dope reveal, but but yeah, I just think everyone should just wait. Do what you want, my opinion, just wait. Enjoy it with everybody else. Enjoy the version that Neon Falcon paid for, their English localization that they stand behind, even though sometimes it can be crap. I don't know. I just think you might have a better experience. That's just me. But yeah, Trails Through Daybreak 2. So yeah, I'm going into this game going, what's so awful about this game? And I can see why. I can see why maybe people have some issues with the game because it definitely changes. It definitely has a different feel that Trails Through Daybreak 2, even though it starts pretty normal, doing your spriggity duties, jobs. Elaine comes over. She's very playful with Van. I'm really excited to see that. I was afraid she was going to be another like Ellie McDowell, just kind of, just personality doesn't really go anywhere. But yeah, she's lighting up a bit. She comes to Van as a customer, wants to investigate murders, and they find out there is a Grendel. There's a red Grendel. You got a blue. You got Pokemon Blue with Van's Grendel. And now you got Pokemon Red with the red Grendel that's doing bad stuff. So you go help Elaine investigate. There's a couple new districts. There's like a farmer's market district. There's a racetrack district that are very cool. There's like a climbing wall. I'm like, whoa, I never seen a climbing wall in a video game. That's so awesome. Then there's like a farmer's market. I'm like, man, I never seen a farmer's market in a video game before. So awesome. But yeah, so you just go do some spriggin' work. And the same, you can choose the chaos outcome, law, gray. That's still all there. It's like, okay, I know this from Trails Through Daybreak 1. And then we go and counter this red, evil, bad Grendel that's murdering people. And we get murdered. Van and Elaine get murdered. They die. That's it. Game over. Well, not game over. Dead end. It's a dead end. And Agnes's Genesis, I guess the time one, allows you to reverse time and you choose a different option. And there's a part in the story where you meet up with Agnes before you die to the red one. And you basically tell her, F off, we don't need your help. Go to school, woman. Quit playing hooky. But there's a little bit different option, dialogue choice that happens in the same cutscene. And then she tags along and you don't die. It's kind of like a visual novel. You get to a dead end, you go, oh crap, gotta go back. Let's try it this way. Though I don't think there's really any dialogue options. You just automatically go that other path. And I was like, oh, that's neat. I love that Neon Falcon is trying something different. We 11, 12, 15 games in, and they're still just, maybe throwing shit at the wall, but so far, that sticks with me. I haven't played too many visual novels, but The Somnium Files 1 and 2, love it. Love it when people die and you go, oh crap, let's go back and not do that. Let's let's not die. Um, but yeah, and it doesn't end there. So Trails Through Reverie is my favorite Trails game. It just is. And I just love how gamified it is. Just game mechanics and just a bunch of random stuff. And this just feels like Trails into Reverie Part 2. Even more characters are coming back. So far, Nadia and Swin, they come back and they're fun. I love those two. Really do. I hope Rufus, please make an appearance. I love you, Rufus. But yeah, I think it might be just Trails Through Reverie 2 or Trails Through Reverie 2 Light. I don't know how crazy it's going to go here. But yeah, there's the Marching Garden, which is like this, like the Reverie Garden or the Reverie and Trails into Reverie. And it's so gamified. So you go in there, it's like an AI version of yourself, but you can feel pain. So I guess one of the baddies got in there and you got to go find that person or whatever, all the naughty crap that's going on. And yeah, it's very gamified. It's a very beautiful, the Marching Garden. It's very beautiful. There's like double rainbows everywhere. I was like, man, this must be what Freddie Mercury felt like before AIDS. But yeah, it's very fun. It's so gamified. So you got a section and it'll give you requirements to get to the next section. So the very first off is like you got to beat 5 medium-sized foes. So you do that, then a portal opens up to get to the next area. Then the next one was you need to smash like 7 objects. And every time you complete one, it gets a little vampire survivory where it gives you like three upgrades, or 3 in this case, 3 bonuses that you can choose from. You can get accessories or whatnot, some Mira, some Sepith you can choose from. You can choose one of 3, and you're like, oh, cool. It's just very gamified, and I love that. I play video games for the video game mechanics. Reading, I hate reading in video games. I do. And my one thing I hate about Trails is fucking reading. So much reading. Not that this is gone. There's still a lot of reading, especially when you go and talk to all the NPCs like you should. To be honest, I just talk to the important ones. Don't tell anybody. Every now and then I'll go talk to an Anton or somebody. But yeah, I just love it. I just love the game mechanics. Fishing's back. I got like my fishing pole and tackle and whatnot, but I haven't fished yet. That's exciting. So that means this game could get a perfect 10 out of 10. Trails Through Daybreak 1 did not get a 10 out of 10 for me. Got a 9 out of 10. Mainly because Chapter 4 sucked. But yeah, there was no fishing in that game either. But yeah, fishing makes a comeback. But yeah, it just feels very gamified. Remember in Trails Through Reverie, they have like the episodes of each character. That kind of makes a comeback. I was like a little confused because you beat the first part of the Marching Garden and you can't move on, so you go back to Arkwright Solutions and you recruit basically Swin and Nadia to child labor to come work for you. How old are they in this game? They're getting close to age, right? But then like it ends and then there's like 2 episodes and like just 2 like cinematic movie episodes like there was in Trails Through Reverie. So that was very fun and exciting. I love it. I love this. I love Trails Through Daybreak too. I know one of the things that people had issues with Trails Through Daybreak 2 is the story. Like they felt like the story doesn't go anywhere. It's meaningless. I don't play these games for the story. I don't care about the story. Story is a vehicle to get these characters together and hang out because I love the characters. I love the characters in this game so much. Like I do. Like anytime a new character or old character comes around, I'm like, yes. Like I get so happy. And there's going to be characters in this game. Maybe more so than Trails Through Daybreak 1. But that's why I play the game. The story I don't care. Like Tales of Vesperia, story-wise, probably the worst. The worst story in a Tales game ever. Absolute shit. I don't know, something about air, whatever. I don't know. But Tales of Vesperia is my favorite Tales of game because the characters are what made that game, and they're so fun. The power of friendship, guys. It's the power of friendship, or the power of love between Van and Elaine. They're getting in a bit closer, right? Elaine's hurting for a squirting, especially at the beginning of this game. I'm like, man. But yeah, I enjoyed what I played. That's all I can say is I enjoyed what I played. I think all the negative feedback that I'm hearing from the game, again, is just a couple people. Story, yeah, I mean, there's a red Grendel. That's just, it does sound lame as hell. It just sounds like they created this game. Oh, we're going to have a garden. We're going to have these episodes. We're going to bring back fishing. We're going to have this and that. Like, well, what about the story, Kondo? I don't know. Just create a red Grendel and just call it a day. But yeah, I enjoyed the demo. Can't wait till Valentine's Day because that's when the game launches. It's also Arizona's birthday, and I have a girlfriend this Valentine's Day, so fuck. February 15th, I will definitely be playing Trails Through Daybreak 2. But all right, that's my thoughts on the demo. I just wanted to share it. I'm excited for it. I can see myself easily loving this more than Daybreak 1, and I love Daybreak 1. But all right, if you played it, let me know what you think. But I gotta go. I'll talk to you later. Later.